Majal content, dirige l'ongile, tous comme pestina, rang sem gagajira, orang sem gagajira, kongi peblam kula, mento tam tam jira, kongi tan bojodin ahato mo tse jira. Majal content, dirige l'ongile, tous comme pestina, rang sem gagajira, rang sem gagajira, rang sem gagajira.
SECMOL hopes to make education more meaningful and more effective and more locally relevant to Ladakh, because the conventional education system in Ladakh tends to be extremely unrelated to Ladakh. It trains children in how to memorize for exams, and it really separates them from their actual Ladakhi culture and life.
I think in Ladakh this is the only one school where we have the democratic way of running the school.
Students have meeting, so they just decide what kind of atmosphere the place they want to live in.
The students here learn a lot of practical skills by doing responsibilities. So we don't have much in the way of middle management or lower level management. They do all of that.
It's very interesting because we can do very practical thing, and also we can learn from practical thing, because most of the kids like to, and also they can learn more from practical.
Hello, today.
Now all the materials that is used are not kind of imported like that. So materials are just available around in the site, construction site, and whatever materials you conventionally used in building, like earlier, they would use mud and beams you find around, and all these things are still used in the same building, in the new solar building.
What really surprised me was how simple the methods they use, but how effective they are. Just the small things about black paint, using black paint and facing the building onto the south, and reusing the plastic and things for insulation. Just really clever little things like that. And I really like the oven out there. I don't know if they use it, the solar oven. Just small things like that, and I think they're so easy to make.
Yeah.
Here is very eco-friendly. I like it. We don't use any harmful things for the nature. So here very eco-friendly. So we have a solar building. In a winter we don't have to use any heating system in a room.
Nowadays there's a big issue about global warming. Now we can sit here and we can learn lots of books, and also we can learn how to build solar houses, and we can learn how we can benefit from solar project.
Here everything is depend on solar, and how to use solar, and in my practical life I can use what I learned in my practical life. Like I can build solar building, I can build solar water heater, solar box tap, solar cooker, everything, which I learned here how to make it.
In my school, the teacher should be the students. Whenever the student should make mistake. Here, not have this type of rule. Everyone is equal. I think a teacher should teach with love. The student is best for everyone.
And then in here we have a close relation with the teacher. In this case, we learn more things from the teacher. We can ask more to the teacher and then get more information about, the different subject, here that I can learn.
I just really like how the students are here, how they don't have any inhibitions. I like the dancing and the singing all the time, and they're just very open and friendly. And it's nice to ask questions about their culture and I think in asking them questions and showing interest in it, then it's kind of making them feel pride in it, in their culture. So hopefully as well, by exchanging information about our culture to them, we've helped them to learn a bit more about the world and different countries and how we live and the differences, like the good and bad things that we have in our culture compared to their culture.
Most rural Indian children would want to move into a city, but none of them really want to. Most of them want to go back to their villages, from what I can tell, which is quite unique in India.
I want to be villager person. Yeah, it's very more interesting and more benefit for all society, even in our world, because as like global warming is growing due to the smoke. That's why I don't want to use any machine. I want to use like local tools for farming.
I hope that education could become something that is relevant to the students' lives and equips them to live their lives more thoughtfully.
There should be not much role of school in learning things. Society should give everything to learn. Like you should learn more from the society than the school, forward school.
Rang sim ga ga jira, oh rang sim ga ga jira. Sim biski la koram, baste bor bor jira. Sri sarin chansans de aches pacho chorira. Yuding majal kontan, diri julonjile. Tus kamang pesting na. Rang sim ga ga jira, oh rang sim ga ga jira, oh rang sim ga ga jira.